like, what's the difference? Really, it's just pigment. For instance, some animals can change at any minute. The media's lens to society is so tender, you have to make sure you look inside the car before you get in it. It's like everything's wrong in this country. People want more money, but kids go hungry, then we blame it on them like there's a grown-up poor for dummies. But in Chicago, bodies get zipped up like black mummies. Education's the foundation for the youth of the nation, but the way the system set up, kids run two different races. And it's sad that it really comes down to the races, like they beat Jamal to pick out darkest faces. But honestly, it falls on the parents, cause Tamika just doesn't really care as much as Karen. And where the dad's at, never around, even though we hit it from the back. Enjoy the sound.
9 months later, he's nowhere to be found. He's nowhere to be found. Not 9 months later, nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found. How can people advance if you don't give them a chance? All blacks, it's the ball rap singer.
But every other race seems to get more credit, like kids wanted their dads to make an early exit. You think they wanted to grow up poor and sell drugs? Society just sweeps problems under the rug. Depict Trayvon Martin as a dove or a thug. They want you revering them or fearing them, but honestly, late at night people steer clear of them. And now that's the real issue. Columbine happens, whole nation needs tissue. If you're killed in the ghetto, how many really miss you? Not many. How many drugs in the hood? My guess will be plenty. My guess will be plenty. How many guns in the hood? My guess will be plenty. Imagine if those were books. How much more productive would our nation look? Imagine if the bullets were books. How much more productive would our nation look?
Yeah, imagine that. Things might change when Mike's on the map. Mr. C, the greatest. You struggle to be the latest, but I take pay cuts to raise up tuition for the people who lived in the city of prohibition. Al Capone was sitting and he listened, and his diamonds glisten. But so did the Tommy guns. He was shooting even at none. It's the same way today. Go to Inglewood, motherfuckers don't play.
After school is gunshots, not PBS. That's growing up in CPS. White schools get DVDs, they're stuck with VHS. That's growing up in CPS. After school is gunshots, not PBS. That's growing up in CPS. White schools get DVDs, they're stuck with VHS. That's growing up in CPS. I'm not from the city, never grew up close to needy, but Stevie can even see people who don't have it easy. Don't tell me take it easy, the problems are real, believe me. Only listen to Mikey, fuck what you see on TV. Think of how many more there be in the workforce if other people didn't have their life cut so short. There's probably doctors, lawyers, politicians stuck in prison cause they never had a chance, let alone a pot to piss in. Public education by definition means that you will take what you are given. So if you're damn broke, you take from anyone who's living. How can you say thanks when no one else is giving? And I'm not saying there's a need for reparations, but honestly, Uncle Sam has some skeletons in his basement. And the melting pot is looking slightly bad. Tops covered in whipped cream, that's a bucket filled with crap.